Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How everybody's all doing out there? How everybody's all doing out there? How is everybody doing out there? Passport Bros, SYSBM, and my hashtag Just Us. Um, I want to make a video and a live, and this is reality, and this is real talk. What's going on in the United States of America as far as dating, marriage, and women living in the fantasy world? As you can see, the title. What I'm saying about women living in this fantasy world, you have a bunch of single mothers. I don't know what happened to the father. Was the father a punk and he just left? Or maybe y'all didn't, see eye to eye and he left. But the reason why I'm saying women are living in the fantasy world because you have now let's just really dissect this and break this whole situation down in. You got these women, these single women that have 3 and 4 and 5 kids, and hey, what's up, Leroy? And some of these women have 3 and 4 baby fathers. Now let's just try to understand this. They're coming on social media, they're coming on these dating sites, and they really have the nerve to say that I want a man that has no kids, 6'5", well endowed, making $100,000 a year or more. Meanwhile, you have 3 and 4 kids, no fathers around. These you have all these baggages, but you want, thank you, Leroy, a fantasy land. But you want a man making all this money and being tall, dark, and handsome and everything else. You know, a lot of y'all women need to stop watching television because see, that's the problem. It's these television basketball wives and all these other television shows that have all these rich men on there, and y'all women, you get stuck to the screen watching this stuff, and you think this whole thing is reality. Now you want the same thing with all these kids and all these baggages. Then you don't want to be submissive. You want to talk back to your man. You want to tell your man what to do. The man is making $100,000 and better and just busts his behind, but he has to come home to no food. The house is a wreck. The kids is running around. And the sad thing about it, because I've dealt with this. See, I dealt with women that had kids. And it wasn't really, some of it was okay, but some of it wasn't okay. And when I say some of it wasn't okay, you got these kids that know that they're not the father. They will curse you out and say, "You're not my father." And then when you try to correct them, the mother yells at you. Now you tell them, "Well, then call their father." I don't want to call that bastard. But y'all sitting up there telling us men. I mean, I'm trying to understand this, man. You sit up here as women telling us that you want all this from a man with all these kids and baggages, and you're just going to sit down and watch Days of Our Lives where I make $100,000 to $150,000 a year to support you and your badass kids. Is that what you're telling me? Like, I'm watching all this right now, and I'm trying to understand. Like, are these women are they living in the same planet that I'm living in? Because I don't think we're living in the same planet here. You expect the man that you're going to meet to have all this, but you have nothing. And then if you're making the same thing or have something, you want him to foot all the bills, and you take your money and you stick it in an account somewhere and have him do all the work and pay all the bills, and you lay back and do nothing. I'll never do it again, Leroy. Never. I did it before. Leroy, I did it before. I'll never do it again. It's a bad situation. But I'm watching, different YouTubers, reacting. I'm watching. I'm like, wait a minute. Every time I turn around, he's got to be making six figures. He's got to be making six figures. He's got to be making six figures. He has to be 6'5". Meanwhile, you got 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 kids. And then you actually, say, I got 3 and 4 baby daddies. So obviously there was a problem with you and the father because he's not there and you're with the kids. And you can't always say that the fathers run out, because I know a lot of damn good fathers and the mothers chase them out of the house. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear this always demand. No, the women have to start taking responsibility for their own actions, man. And then you can't get up on social media and get up on all these platforms saying what you want. What you want and what you want a man to do for you, and you just lay back and do nothing. And then you want to turn the femininity on and off. I'm going to be feminine one day and masculine another. No, you're a woman. It's either you're going to be feminine or nothing. Like this, I'm bugging out here when I'm seeing on this, all these women saying the same thing. I want, but I'm not going to do. So then now when men said, okay, we give up. We throw in the towel. And we give up. And now we're going to get our passports and go to another country to get with somebody who does want to be submissive and wants to be a good wife. Now everybody's making videos about that. It's like, y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all want your cake and eat it too. You want to be miserable here and make a man miserable and want to make all this money. And then when men get tired of their nonsense and the bull crap, and the man said, listen, I got a good job. I have a retirement coming. I have me a passport. Let me go to another country and find somebody that's going to work with me. First of all of the women that's from other countries that's now, they starting to respond to these American women. They saying, listen, these men are not treating us bad. But these women feel that we going over there and making slaves out of them. So apparently these women went to every country and talked to every female and said, how would American men treat you? Oh, they're treating you bad? Like, enough is enough with y'all, man. Y'all get all this, you getting up here and want all this guys to do all this for you, and you want, but you're not going to give. You're not going to give unless I do. Or unless you decide that you want to break out of this little bubble you're in to be feminine. A woman is born feminine. You're not turning it on and off. You're not going from being feminine to masculine. No, a woman is born feminine, man. Let's stop the bull crap. And stop making, if you want to settle down with a good dude, stop making all these kids. Use some type of protection, man. Don't have 3 and 4 kids and wait for all the fathers to just get out of your life. And now all of a sudden you decide with 3 or 4 kids, I'm going to settle down. I'm going to have an idiot come and take care of me and all my kids. Like, who does that, man? Like, this whole thing is disgusting. This is why men are getting up out of here. Nobody wants to be caught up when they call the Matrix. Forget the Matrix. This is freaking the Twilight Zone. Everybody's living in some type of Twilight Zone here, man. Average size man, 50,000. Yep, you're right, 50,000 a year. You're right, Leroy. Like, a lot of y'all are living in some type of fantasy land, man. I've done it before. I was my father raised me right. So I've dealt with women with kids, and I've dealt with the kids. Some of the kids was nice, but some of the kids was not nice. And I was one of them, what you call a sucker, because my father always told me, treat a woman with respect. Don't let them use you, but treat them with respect and do what you have to do. And I did it, and I still got scammed. So now I said, you know what? Screw this. I got my passport. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to go, and I'm going to go find me so I can finally settle down. Because the women here are going insane with what they want a man to do, but they're not going to do nothing. You got a lot of video with guys that come on, listen, man, I just came home from work and I can't eat. Like, who does that to a man that works hard? Who does that, man? Who really does that to a man that works hard? That don't make sense. You mean to tell me you got to go to another country to get a bath, to have your house clean, to get a massage, to have good loving and good food? I have to leave my element to go to another country. This is what I have to do. Like, I mean, oh my God, with y'all. This is why now I get it and understand why dudes are leaving, and the passport movement brothers got very, very big. SYSBN brothers got very, very big. My hashtag is still creeping in there. The hashtag I made, just us. I made the hashtag just us because it's just us men right now. Men right now are against the wall with guns put to them. In America, you got the Me Too movement, you got the feminine movement. A guy can't even blink the wrong way to a female without getting his whole life taken from under his feet. Go to jail, get arrested, lose your job. He looked at me the wrong way. He looked at me in a sexual way. Now I don't feel. Now a guy's locked up. He lost the job and he lost everything. That's why I made the movement just us, because it's just us men dealing with this bull crap. These women are so narcissistic. Oh, it's me. It's me. Everything has to be me. I want. But then a man said, well, you can't cook me a freaking egg sandwich? Well, your hands ain't broke. Are you retarded? You can't cook? But I just did 8 and 16 hours. I'm paying the bills. I'm paying my car note, your car note. I'm paying your phone bill, my phone bill, the rent. I'm paying the gas, electric, cable, everything, and I can't get an egg sandwich. I can't get an egg. This is just us, fellas. It's just us. That's the hashtag that I'm pushing right now because I see it's very bad right now. It's very bad. It's not good. It's not good right now. It's not good. This whole thing is crazy and it needs to stop. I'm looking at these people. Come on, these women are living. They're watching Basketball Wives and all these other stuff. They need to stop watching these type of television shows because they're living in the fantasy world. What they see on TV and Cinderella and all that, they listen. A lot of men are not rich. Let's just be honest. Let's put it on the table. Everybody's not rich. Everybody is not rich. Everybody's not making 6 figures a year. You got to be blessed if you're making something with the economy going down the crap tube with no toilet paper ever since Biden got in office. But that's for another tape, another day. It has to stop, man. This right now has to stop. This what you want. You got to get what you get, and you got to get a good guy that's going to be there for you. That's going to be there for your kids. But I suggest a lot of dudes don't do it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Don't date these women with kids. Don't do it. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Get your passport, go to another country, and stay your behind there. Or if you're working here, rent out a nice apartment over there for you and your woman, and maybe you could start a little business while you're working here. She could run the business there, and y'all will be fine. But it's not worth it there. I'm seeing too much entitlement. Everybody's entitled. All these women are entitled. If you're not this, if you're not that, you're not. But then you ask them, their mouth, what? Their mouth is closed, man. Like it needs this whole thing with this women being entitled and women want, but they don't want to give in America. This is why guys are gone. And y'all gotta find this place is gonna be exited for men, just us gone. All these flights. See my hand doing it? Next stop, the Philippines. Next stop, Thailand. Next stop, Africa. Next stop, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica. Next stop, it's just gonna keep going. It's just going to keep going and going to keep going and going to keep going until I said, wait a minute, we screwed up. We screwed up. Like enough is enough, man. And then you disrespect men. You want men to do this for you, but then they turn around and call us all types of names under God, man. Like, I don't get this, man. I don't get this. This is horrible, man. Every time I turn around, what women want. And then guys are going through a lot. Guys are going through child support. You got guys that take care of their kids, give child support, and then the mother is so evil and so devilish, they won't even let her see the kids. They won't even let her see the kids. They've been actually talking about that all over social. You got guys paying child support, but the mother is so evil because y'all not together. She won't let you see the kids. And then the system is against us, just us men. Like I keep hashtagging, push that, just us men. The system will go with the females. The system will go with them. Dudes are trying to do the right thing, pay child support, try to see their kid, but y'all don't want to give up, and y'all don't want to. You don't want to see the kid. You don't want us to come in the house because you still mad because they went out together. So now you're gonna be evil. Now let me see my own kid. That's why I didn't have no kids, man. That's why I didn't have no kids. That's why, because I seen the pain in a lot of my friends. I said, nope, I'm not having them. Nope, not at all. I'm not having them. System is not for us in America, man. It's not for us here. It's not. We're doomed here as men. We are finished here. And these women are so entitled. They want everything, and they get everything because they got the Me Too movement and they got the feminist movement, and they got, now they want to kill kids. They want abortions. They're going to probably get that right. They're going to probably get that right to kill kids. The system don't care. Like, this is a fetus, and you're still kids, so you're no different than a murderer. You're no different than as these women, y'all, I'm talking to y'all women, you're no different than a murderer. You are no different than a killer and a murderer, because what you're doing, you're killing a life that could be brought here right now. But the system for the women. The system is for the women. It's horrible, man, what's going on. It's nasty. I feel so bad for a lot of dudes, man. That's why I stopped dealing with American women 9 years ago, because I knew it was over. 9 years ago, I left. I knew that me and American women have done. They are not attracted to me, so I don't care no more. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. That's why I went and got this. That's why I went and got this. I got this for a reason. And every man that's having a problem, even if you have a problem before the problem starts, go and get this. Go and get this, because it's women in America are too entitled. They want everything. They want you to be 6'9", 6'5", well endowed, making 6 figures a year. They want you to have a car, home. Listen, we in reality right now. Things are bad right now. So reality is a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that. Just be blessed with what you have and make what you can do for right now until stuff comes for you. But you can't tell that to these females in America. No, they got to have everything now. I mean, I'm crossing my stop. I want everything now. This is why guys are leaving, because y'all women are living in a damn fantasy world. You're not living in reality. You're not. As women, you're not living in reality. You think everything is about you. But what's going to happen, I promise you what's going to happen to y'all. If y'all don't get y'all crap straight right now, y'all going to lose all guys, because guys ain't going to want to deal with this. Even rich dudes don't want to deal with this. They don't want to deal with this because they have money and they want to deal with you. Nah, they don't want to. Nah. Even rich dudes are saying, we had enough. We'll go to the Philippines and Thailand and Cambodia and other places, and we'll find. It was, I don't know if anybody saw it, with his white dude. He left America. He went to freaking Uganda, Africa. Found him a nice, beautiful black wife. Beautiful. Beautiful African wife. Uganda. He said, man, I couldn't take it no more. He said, I could not deal with the crap. So I had to leave. I had to go to somewhere else to get peace. It's all about a man having a peace of mind. A lot of people know a lot of men are peaceful. We like to have a peace of mind. We don't want drama all the time, because when you go to work, you got to deal with that crap with your boss, or you got to deal with that crap with people in the street. So you want a peace of mind. You want a peace of mind. And that's what a lot of guys want. A lot of guys are people. They just want to be. That's why I'm gonna keep saying it. My hashtag, just us. Push it everywhere. Push it everywhere. Facebook, everywhere. Twitter, everywhere. IG, everywhere. Hashtag just us. Just like I got the Me Too movement, we got just us. We have just us. Because we shouldn't be going through this all the time. I mean, the nasty videos that these women are making about, passport brothers. And let me tell you, it's not just women do it, it's men. It's men trying to pander to these women so that maybe the women will give them some. I'm going to be straight up and honest because I never knew that men would start, disrespecting passport brothers. Like, y'all should be like, oh, that's good. But I know why the dating coaches are doing it, because they're going to lose money. They're going to lose money. This is why the dating coaches are doing it. They're going to lose money because you're going to tell me I have to pay you to tell me how to deal with a woman? That should just be natural. So I'm going to pay you. This dating coach. Who started this dating coach nonsense? Who started this dating coach? Because they're more mad than the women. Oh, you got these guys on here, passport brothers. They can't get no, so they go to other countries. What if we just don't want to be in America no more? What if we just don't want to be here no more? What if we just going over there to relax our mind? It don't have to be about women. What if I just want to go and learn another culture? Is that a problem? Is that some type of problem, man? And then you go on here and you spread lies about other YouTubers. I just made a video 3 days ago about somebody disrespecting Brazilian Yes. That's a good brother, man. That brother right there is pushing this. That brother right there, man, should have more than 8,000 followers. That brother should be like 300 followers, man. But a woman called him a predator, and that the cops are going to come for him. Why would you do that to that brother? Why would you do that to that brother? Brother's not bothering you. You got brothers like Ace Live and Check and Effect and all these other brothers that's going, showing men different things, what they can do. And he's not just bringing the footage to men. He's bringing the footage to everybody, showing how other countries have different cultures. And it's beautiful out there. But then you got these women. Here we go. And I hate to break the bad news. It's mostly black women. I'm sorry. It's mostly black women that are doing this stuff. And I don't understand why they're doing this. Black women hate brothers so much. You don't need the Ku Klux Klan. We got them because they hate brothers, man. And they hate brothers doing the right thing. If we're wrong, if we're shooting stuff up and selling drugs, but now we're wrong and trying to get ourselves right to go find a woman. It's like we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place, man. And people know I get on the black community every time because I don't like seeing what we're doing. Now we're trying to do stuff right, and we're still getting blasted for wanting a relationship with somebody that's going to appreciate us. Not going to always be telling us what to do and what they want. And if they can't get it, the relationship is over. The marriage is finished. It's got to stop, man. And the only way it's going to stop, I hate to break the news, it's not going to stop here. Brothers got to leave. White brothers, black brothers, Asian, every man has to get up out of here. Just us, all the men, all Rainbow Coalition of men have to leave, got to go. We got to go. We got to go. We got to get up out of here because this place right now is toxic. It's toxic. You can't find a good relationship unless you like drama in your life and you want to be told what to do and be pushed around. You got to go. You got to say, you know what I have? Do I have this much time to retire? What I got in my car? Okay, let me get up out of it. Because there's a lot of good of us men out here, and we're going through this bull crap. And these women are just pushing it and making more vile videos. And now they're talking about they want guys 6'5", and you got to make $100,000 a year, and you got to be this. And then when you ask them what they got, well, I got 4 or 5 kids. Well, how many you by the same phone? Oh, no, it's about 3 or 4 men. But you're telling me, and you okay? I got you. So I'm gonna be the sucker to come in and take care of you, your kids, and you'll lay back and do nothing. Nah. Nope. I'm not doing it, man. This whole thing right now is toxic, and brothers are getting tired of it. Men, period, are getting tired of the bull crap. They're getting tired of being told what to do. They're getting tired of saying how much you have to make. But then when you ask them what they make, it's none of your business. But you ask me how much I make, so I can't know what you make. But brothers got to get up out of. You got to leave, man. Everybody got to go. We got to go get together and start our own. If you go start your own family somewhere else. Go meet one of these good women out here. And let me tell you something. All them women ain't poor. Okay. All them women out there ain't poor. They may not be rich, but a lot of them foreign women work. Them foreign women work, man. They work hard. They know how to farm. They work in little stores. Them women know how to work, man. They know how to work. They're not all messed up like that. So these women here disrespecting them foreign women, they have a problem. Because all them foreign women ain't broke like that. They're not messed up like that, man. They are not messed up like that. And even the ones that don't have money and they're poor, they work hard. I'd rather be one of them women than be with these women here, sitting down and entitled. They want to be entitled to everything. No, you have a kid here, you setting yourself up for the trap. You have a kid in America, you are setting yourself up for a trap as a man, because the system is not for men. It's for women here. That Me Too movement, that was it. Once they got that Me Too movement, that was it. The feminist movement, Me Too movement, that was like a big explosion of dynamite. So dudes, man, don't have no kids here. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't have no kids here. It's not worth it. It's not worth going through the system. It's not worth if you're not together. Now the child support, like you're supposed to take care of your kids, but I'm not going to pay child support every month. And you as a woman, because you pissed off that we're not together, because we're not together, you're going to tell me I can't see my kid, but I got to pay you child support? You going crazy. What's going on, brother? Hey, Cool J 87, what's going on, brother? I'm just talking about the entitlement, man, that these women have in America, man. They're pushing it, man. They really are pushing it. You can go back to the beginning, man, but these women, man, they pushing it, man, real hard, bro. That's the less brothers don't get caught up into the system, man. You get caught up here in this system, you get trapped here, you doomed, man. These women got every right in the world, but men don't have no right. That's why I made the hashtag. The movement I got is just us, because it's just us fighting the system. It's just us fighting these evil, nasty, vile women, man. It's just us. Yeah, it's here. You're right. We are living in them days, man. This is the last days in time. Once Eve ate that apple, man, and defied the Lord, it was trouble, man. It was over. She ate that apple. The Lord said, you can have everything, but don't touch that tree. Once she did that, that was it. That's when chaos started, and it won't stop from there. Well, y'all, thanks for listening. I got to take care of some business. I just had to make a little live. Whoever didn't watch it from the beginning, you can rewind it from the beginning, but everybody be safe. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Yep, 2023. But yeah, I think something nasty gonna happen, man. I have a feeling next year, something nice it's not gonna be nice. Something coming. Something really bad is coming. Well, SYSBM, Passport Brothers, and my hashtag, keep pushing it. Just us. Just us, fellas. Just us fighting the system. It is just us. Yes, sir. Salute. I'm out.